Hello students, I am Aparna Kedari and I am working as assistant professor in Department of Chemistry, Sarad College of Art, Commerce and Science. Today we are going to study alkynes. This is fifth chapter from organic chemistry. Then first is the definition of alkynes. Alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons containing carbon-carbon triple bond in their molecule. They are unsaturated hydrocarbons and they contain the carbon-carbon triple bond. The general formula of alkyne is CnH2n-2. The presence of carbon-carbon triple bond is the characteristic feature of alkynes. Then alkynes also shows homologous series and this series is called acetylene series because the first member of alkyne is acetylene. Therefore, this series is also called acetylene series. That is, it they shows homologous series means they are differ by CH2 unit. Therefore, they also shows this homologous series. Then next is the nomenclature of alkynes. According to IUPAC system, the names of members of alkyne series are derived from the corresponding alkanes present in the longest chain by the ending ane to yne. For example, ethane to ethyne, that is ane of alkane is replaced by yne, and the position of triple bond is indicated by the lowest possible number. Then, for example, here 2 carbon alkyne is ethyne and 3 carbon alkyne is propane. Then next 4 carbon alkyne is butane, and here the position of the triple bond, carbon-carbon triple bond is at the first carbon, therefore it is 1 butane. In this it is butane, but the position of triple bond or triple bond is at second carbon, therefore it is 2 butane. The next example is the 3 hexane. The carbon-carbon double bond is at third carbon, therefore, or third position, therefore it is 3-hexane. Then next is the here this carbon CH3, CH3, that is the CH3 group is at second carbon and at fifth carbon. Therefore, it is 2,4,2,5 dimethyl 3-hexane. Then next is the here there are two functional group. Then in this the lowest possible number to the alkene. Here alkene is there and alkyne is there, that is carbon-carbon triple bond and carbon-carbon double bond is there. In this the lowest number is to the carbon-carbon double bond. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is Hep2 in, that is alkene, and 6YNE, that is carbon-carbon triple bond. Therefore nomenclature of this compound is Hep2 in 6YNE. Then here again same lowest number to the carbon-carbon double bond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is pent 1-hexene 4-YNE. Then physical properties. Alkynes are more acidic in polar solvents such as benzene, ether, and insoluble in polar solvents such as water. Sorry, here is the non-polar solvents. Alkynes are more soluble in non-polar solvents because it is non-polar in nature and therefore it is soluble in like dissolved slice. It is soluble in benzene, ether, and it is insoluble in polar solvents like water. Then the density is less than that of water, therefore they are less denser than water. As the number of carbon atom increases, their boiling point increases, and with branching boiling point decreases. Therefore, as branching increases, surface area decreases, and due to this, the boiling point decreases as branching increases. Next is the industrial source of this alkynes. The acetylene is important member of the alkyne family, and there are two main sources producing acetylene on large scale. First is the from calcium carbide. Calcium carbide when react with water to form acetylene and it liberates carbon dioxide. Carbon oxide. Carbon oxide is a byproduct. Then calcium carbide itself is prepared by the reaction of coke and calcium oxide. Here coal gives coke and limestone. Then this coke and limestone, that is coke and calcium oxide, when heated at 200 degrees Celsius to 2000 degrees Celsius, it gives calcium carbide. Then this calcium carbide react with water and it gives acetylene plus calcium oxide. The next source is the from methane. We can prepare acetylene from methane, and this is the industrial source. Then methane, which is present in natural gas, is partially oxidized around 1500 degrees Celsius. Then methane undergo oxidation at 1500 degrees Celsius. It gives acetylene plus carbon monoxide, and it releases hydrogen. Then next is the laboratory preparation of alkynes. The alkynes, we can prepare alkynes by dehydrohalogenation of vicinal halide. D means removal and hydro means removal of hydrogen and halogen. We get the from vicinal halides. The vicinal halides, when reacted with the bases like potassium hydroxide, sodium ethoxide, undergo first elimination to form vinylic halide. The vinylic halides react with extremely strong bases such as sodamide, potassium amide. Then they to undergo second elimination to form alkynes. Then 1,2-bromopropane, when react with undergo elimination in presence of alcoholic KOH, it gives vinyl bromide, and this vinyl bromide, when treated with sodamide, it gives propane. That is, next hydrogen and bromine from adjacent carbon is eliminated, and finally it gives propane. Therefore, this is the laboratory preparation of alkynes by dehydrohalogenation of vicinal dihalide. When vicinal dihalide is treated with alcoholic KOH, they undergo elimination of HBr, and then it gives vinyl bromide, and then this vinyl bromide, when treated with sodamide, then there is elimination of hydrogen and bromine from adjacent carbon, we get the alkyne, that is propane. Then dehydrohalogenation of vicinal dihalide. Second example is styrene dibromide. This is vicinal dihalide because this bromine bromine is present on the adjacent carbon. When it is treated with potassium amide, it gives vinyl bromide first. Then again it is treated with potassium amide. Then it gives second equivalent of potassium amide. It gives phenyl acetylene. Therefore, this is the preparation method. First preparation method. Second preparation method is the from higher alkynes. For formation of higher alkynes, we can prepare higher alkynes by reaction of acetylene with alkyl halides. First, the acetylenic CH is acidic in nature because this hydrogen is attached to sp carbon. Sp carbons are more electronegative because percentage of S character is greater. Therefore, it is more electronegative, and therefore this CH bond is weak bond. And when it is treated with sodamide, it easily loses this hydrogen as a H plus, and therefore there is formation of sodium acetylide, and the acetylenic CH is acidic, and therefore it can react with strong bases and they form their sodium acetylide. If two equivalents of sodamide is used, then we get the disodium acetylide plus ammonia. Then next, when this sodium acetylide is allowed to react with alkyl halide, then we get the propane. Here CH3Br, alkyl halide is CH3Br, therefore we get propane. If here is the ethyl bromide, then we get the butane. Then that is one butane. And here when N-propyl iodide is used, then we get the one pentane product. And here disodium acetylide, when treated with two equivalents of alkyl halide, we get butane. Here particularly for this example, here CH3Br, that is methyl bromide, therefore we get the 2-butane plus NF. Therefore, this is the important method for the preparation of alkynes, higher alkynes from lower alkynes. Then alkyl halide is used must be primary. With secondary and tertiary alkyl halide, there is elimination. When we use the alkyl halide, tertiary and secondary alkyl halide undergo elimination reaction. Therefore, we have to use only the primary alkyl halide. For example, here this is tertiary butyl bromide, that is tertiary halide, and instead of substitution or replacement of this bromine, it eliminates hydrogen, and it attack on this hydrogen. Then there is shifting of electron between this carbon and carbon, and this bromine is eliminated as a NaBr, and therefore acetylene. The here elimination reaction takes place. Therefore, we have to use to the primary alkyl halide instead of secondary and tertiary alkyl halide, because secondary and tertiary alkyl halide gives elimination reaction with sodium acetylide.